Hey there, boys and girls. Charlie the Cat here, and all month long we've been hearing Bible stories about how God gives us courage. In week 1, we learned about how God can give you courage when you don't feel ready, just like how Moses was. In week 2, we talked about how God gives you courage when others are afraid, just like how all the Israelites were before they entered the Promised Land. In week 3, last week, we talked about how God can give you courage to help someone in need, just like how Rahab helped the Israelite spies. And this week, we're going to hear a story about how God can give you courage when you don't know what's next. Yeah, this Bible story is a good one, and every time I hear it, I always get a craving for a baby Ruth bar for some reason. Weird. Oh, anyway, you guys should put on your listening ears because it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in Ruth, the 8th book in the Bible.
In the beginning, God created the whole world and everything in it, including people.
But when people turned away from God, the world was broken, and so was our friendship with God.
Still, from the beginning, God had a plan to restore it all.
God chose one man, Abraham, and promised to bless the whole world through his family.
Abraham's family grew to become the Israelites.
After 400 years of enslavement in Egypt, God led the Israelites to a new land.
In the Promised Land, God sent judges to lead the people.
With each new judge, the Israelites turned to God for a while.
But then they would turn from God and go their own way again.
It was a dangerous time.
And it's where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian. The time of the Judges was filled with wars and uncertainty. Instead of following God, most people just did what they thought was right. During this time, a woman named Naomi and her husband Elimelech lived in Bethlehem. A great famine struck the land, and there was not enough food. So Naomi, her husband, and her 2 sons left for the land of Moab. During their time in Moab, Naomi's sons married 2 women named Orpah and Ruth. Sadly, Naomi's husband died, and later both of her sons died as well. Naomi was left alone with her 2 daughters-in-law. One day, Naomi heard that God had once again provided food in her homeland, so she packed up and started back home along with Ruth and Orpah. But as they set out,
"You two, go back to your families. You were sweeter than honey to me and my sons, but the hives run dry. Go home."
But Naomi...
What? You think I got more sons for you to marry? You wanna be single? In this economy? Go home. Find a new husband. Get your happily ever after, but don't come with me. The Lord has turned against me.
when Ruth and Orpah heard this, they wept. Finally, Orpah kissed Naomi and left, but Ruth refused to go.
Don't try to make me leave. Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. Your God will be my God, and there's nothing you can say to change my mind.
Stubborn as a mule on a bath day. Fine, do what you want.
Must have been scary for Ruth to follow Naomi. I mean, she was moving to a brand new country with new customs, people she'd never met. But Ruth loved Naomi and chose to be brave, even though she didn't know what was ahead of her. Once they arrived in Bethlehem, life was not easy for Ruth and Naomi. At the time, there weren't many ways that women could earn money. Neither Ruth nor Naomi had jobs.
Let me go out to the fields. I'll pick up the grain that has been left.
My daughter, go ahead.
In God's law, landowners were instructed to leave behind some grain in the fields for people in need. So Ruth went to the field of Boaz, who was a relative of Naomi.
Who's that woman?
That's Ruth, and boy, does she have a story.
The worker told Boaz all about Ruth's kindness to Naomi, and Boaz was impressed.
Have some bread with us.
Why are you being so kind to me?
I've heard about everything you've done for your mother-in-law. I know that you left your country. May the Lord reward you for what you've done.
Thank you.
Don't pick up grain in any other field. Stay here. I've told the men not to bother you.
As a relative of Naomi, Boaz had a responsibility to help take care of them. And after a time, he and Ruth were married and had a baby boy. Everyone was filled with joy, especially Naomi. All her friends celebrated with her.
Oh, Lord bless him. Look at this cutie. I could just pinch his cheeks right off.
It had taken great courage for Ruth to leave her home and stick with Naomi, but because Ruth was brave enough to step into the unknown, she actually became the great-grandmother of somebody you probably know about, King David. And many, many years later, another baby boy was born into David's family, God's very own son, Jesus. The end.
I get scared sometimes, so I cover my eyes. But that's so silly, 'cause God is always with me. So I stand up tall, remember He is strong. I won't be afraid, God is always with me. Fear, get out of here. Fear, get out of here now. Fear, get out of here. Get out of here for good. I'll see you later. See you later. I'll see you later. See you later. See you later, alligator. See you later. I'll see you later. See you later. See you later, alligator. Scared sometimes, so I cover my eyes. But that's so silly, 'cause God is always with me. So I stand up tall.